jump up and grab that mic out his hand. I ain't lying. All right. Coming next, I was trying to get his attention, but he was on that bipolar shit. So I don't know if he actually saw me when I was trying to gesture him to tell him that he next. But you better tuck your balls tight, because you up. I'll give it up for the bipolar comic.
Okay, first time I'm gonna sit down for one of these and read you a little story. Oh, by the way, one of my fellow comics said to me, "Are you gonna read something? Wait, a bedtime story? We're gonna put them all to sleep." And trust me, after this, I'm doubling down. Okay, in the news, the spiritual advisor to the president and chairman of the White House Office of Theology, Paula White, said that if I sent $1,000 to her ministry, God will grant me with not one, not two, but 7 blessings. Now the first one is prosperity, and somewhere in there is something about God smiting your enemies. And look, I got a lot of problems, but I'm not a homicidal maniac. And wow, man, you guys are freaking hard. Look, man, you know, I mean, I am mentally ill. You understand that, right? I mean, anything could happen from here. Trust me, you have to get out of this club tonight. Anyway, you know what? I think I'm, you know, because I suffer so much, I think I'm due at least some, I don't know, mercy laughs or applause, or for God's sakes, take your lighter out of your fucking pants and do one of these. Man, that killed the funny bone. What the fuck is wrong? So, anyway, where was I with, oh yes, okay. I don't kill people, even if it's through God. And what I want to know is a little more about the whole prosperity thing. Because I want to know what the return of investment is. Because, you know, the devil is in the details. Damn, I went a long way for that joke. And you know what? I wrote this like an hour before I came here, and I said, this is fucking gold. And I said, there's no way you can remember this. So I printed it out, I brought it up. I got a lot of other shit that's, you know, in my skull that I think is sort of funny. Oh, yeah, historical comedy. You guys want a lesson tonight in American history, right? I mean, I know that's why you came out to get drunk, right? Okay. So, appearances may be deceiving, but I was a really fucking shitty student. But I lived through some American history. In fact, I was part of it. In 1967, the U.S.-Soviet summit came to my backyard. And, well, at the time there was a Cold War, and I'm sure I'm going to have to explain it to you, to some of you, what it was, because high school history is probably about as good as it was when I went. The Cold War was basically when we and the Russians hated each other's fucking guts. And everybody thought that eventually there was going to be a nuclear hissy fit. And I gotta tell you, as a little kid, nothing quite like, you know, drifting off at night with visions of Armageddon in your head, and man, I would prefer some fucking sugar plums. It's a Christmas song, for God's sake, man, wake up! This is as much more improv than I've ever done. So I think I'll tell you right now, the reason I started doing this is I wanted to be an advocate for my people. And that would be the nowhere near center-beated people. Yeah, one thing. On the bodily fluid thing that was, a couple of acts, I was an actual jizz mopper in the 1980s. Now, porn was sort of limited back then. You had the bookstores, you had VHS tapes, and then you had something called an adult cinema. Swear to God. Yeah, lots of people masturbating while I'm changing reels. and my parents cry hate. So anyway, I guess I'm done. You've been a rough fucking crowd. So I need a cigarette, I need a beer. Everybody enjoy the rest of your night. Thank you,
Thank you, BPC.
Aha.
Y'all know what that means. That's short for the